When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on another team from the ACC, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Buffaloes will kick it away first. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
So the Colorado Buffaloes offense has the ball for the first time. From the gun, running back on the move. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Release to the back. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. There he goes. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking to throw, it's back. It's complete to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding them. Nice catch.
And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. On the ground, it's Fletcher. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a third and long. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Fletcher. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No chance in the end zone. Back to throw, it's Salter. They've got the screen set up. At the 35, he's loose. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They'll go up top on second and short, using the back as a receiver on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Fires to the wideout. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Wide receiver comes in motion. A first down run on the doorstep. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
The coaches told us in pregame that they love this back's mixture of speed and power. Listen, he's not the power back all the time, but he's moving so fast that it's hard to get him to the ground.
He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bucks!
What a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And for a quick to studio.
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Auburn is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Tigers fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when they play physical, they've got great teams.
Makes the grab. It's Fletcher. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll run play action. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Well, the defense is waking up now, right? The first drive, they allowed a touchdown. They were a bit scrambled. They kind of all got together, rallied on the sideline. They've been pretty lights out since. Forced a punt on the last possession. They've now got the offense set up in 4th down again. Great job there. Pass defense, 3rd down. This defense now starting to put it together.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. The back on the option to give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass. It's Salter. Got a man. It's Welch. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. And the Buffaloes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play. And when I talk about Miami linebackers, it is a bit of a sore subject for me. We played against the Canes in the Sugar Bowl my senior year in college. I spent multiple days in an ice tub post-game.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Intercepted, a first-half turnover to swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. To the air, it's Beck. Got it in the middle, it's Fletcher. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They get him down. Tough run. Picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll run for it on third and short. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Using his legs, it's Hayden. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Buffaloes come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, I like it. I like the confidence of the coaches. When you're an offensive coach, you got to be aggressive nowadays. And going forward in your own territory, it used to be, no, you can't do that. Now, everybody's like, you know what? Analytically, that makes sense.
Makes the catch. It's Miller. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air, it's Salter. There's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions. Go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Buffaloes send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. On that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They give it to him again. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. The quick out. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. The Canes getting set on 1st and 10.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. And you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it.
Gashing the D on the right. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw it, Salter. A little screen to the running back. Turning it on! He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smalls. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. The give out of the gun. Pass to 30. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 1st downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Returns it inside the 30 to the 29, and after the interception, they'll try to cash it in with a score. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch play?
Looking to throw, it's back. Makes the catch. Bull hits a seam wide open. Past the 30. There he goes. Touchdown, Canes. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the 1st half.
Not a lot of space to to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Starts the drive, trying to go up top. Here comes the heat. Going to try to get it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pressure coming. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been for the most.
It's a running room. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And he's already put one 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder.
And the Canes will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Salter. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. A strike downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miller. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up. And you got to communicate.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Hand off from the gun. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Oh, it's a fumble. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's
picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a play. Not only have we seen him get involved. Running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
The give to the back, fighting off the defender.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up the short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field. It's back. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Hits the crease. Wide open spin. Touchdown, Miami. And the route is on.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Ole Miss and LSU, fellas, they've given us some classics, and we've got another good one brewing today. LSU dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Hurricane! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick six.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Going right to work up top. Slips away. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The sure hands, it's Welch. He's got a lot of moves in the bag as he uses a few of them to get to the 18. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Salter. Looking left. Got him downfield. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw it. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back. Catch in the middle, it's Welch. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Buffaloes are rolling down the field. Running back searching for a hole. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. A 1st and 10 for this offense. on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Miller. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The Buffaloes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Gets it out fast. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado!
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. After that score, they'll try to build some momentum here in the third quarter and get it back with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
It'll be third and long. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the back. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. And the Hurricanes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. They'll play it safe and try for 3. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Salter. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, going to the air. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Leaves it with the back. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this 3rd quarter in style. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. He's going to run it. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Here's a hit. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to...
Turning on the Jets. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, they pick up the 1st down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first down.
Dropping back, it's Salter. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Just keep slinging it. Moving away from pressure. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. From the gun on 3rd down. It's complete! And he will score! Touchdown, Buffaloes! The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Ready to try the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Southern Miss put together a very impressive showing in one of the more complete victories we've seen from the Eagles in some time. Heck of a showing by the boys from Hattiesburg. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The short hands, it's Johnson. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down.
Let's go! Let's go!
They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. From the gun, running back gets the give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Chadwick. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
How nice is it as a defense? You can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home. That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Gets away from one. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Looking downfield on first down. Unloads it downfield. He's got it inside the 30. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bucks.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. The snap sets up the throw. He'll get in there as they draw 2 points closer. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
He's loose. Smashes through the tackle. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Oh, what a move. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. The Canes are on the move. Dropping back, it's Chadwick. Bringing the heat. He'll throw it. He's got the tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Canes! And the pummeling has started. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Sends it back in motion. In the middle, it's Smalls. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Looking to pass, it's Salter. Gets it out quickly. The Buffaloes get enough to move the chains. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Quarterback making checks. Wants to keep it in the air. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. After that last completion, it's second down. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender.
Out of space. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play.
Timeout, Colorado.
This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Got out of trouble and throws. Grab near the sticks. It's Miller. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And the Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Salter. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. After this, it'll be a wrap. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. And he's thrown another interception. He'll try to take it back. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with a W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
We see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.